Hello. Today I'll just be showcasing Nocturnus. It's just like the other video, but it's Nocturnus instead of Maiden Heaven. I'll do like two 1v1 matches, but it's gonna be probably shorter than the Maiden Heaven video because of, well, Nocturnus has like 4 moves, so I guess we'll just get onto the moveset then.
What's good, ma? What's great, guys, man?
Alright, so apparently my mic started recording double in OBS. But here's the moveset anyways, so I'm gonna have to do a voiceover for the rest of the video, but so first off, we have E, which is just the barrage, kind of. It's kind of a barrage, like, I don't know how to explain it. He slashes like 4 times, and it does bleed damage. It ends off doing 55 damage. Next we have R, which is kind of like a heavy punch, but it does 2, and that also does bleed damage. And then I actually missed the third move here. It was T. Yeah, as you can see there, I missed it. So I end up doing the 4th move, which is F on him. It launches you into the air and slams them back down, kind of like a ground slam, but you come up with them, and it's kind of weird. And see, that's what happens when you land your T move. So let's move on to the 1v1s now. So yet again, I'm having to do a voiceover for the 1v1s part. I ended up doing one with my friend, and then he had to go, so I did 2 with other people, like in the 1v1s game mode. So I'll just like show you guys the 1v1s and explain some of the stuff that I did. He's currently using Star Platinum Requiem, I'm pretty sure. And we both have pretty decent stands, but he doesn't really know how to use Star Platinum Requiem that like well, so I do win this match, but there's not really much to talk about here, so I can just let it play, but for the other 2, I'll just like explain what happened. Alright, so here I begin the first real 1v1 against a random person. He's using King Crimson, and I will admit, he got me in some places. Now, this move that I just did is really annoying. It's unreactable, and it's like almost impossible to block. You have to be blocking preemptively, or else it's a guaranteed like 25 damage. And it's also, I'm pretty sure, true combos out of his donut, so that's free 75 damage there. This guy was pretty skilled. He knew when to use his counter, and yeah, that's basically it, but I did end up winning. I'll go over some more things though. So as you can see here, he did end up getting me with his donut and then hitting me with the other move. I think I do catch on to this and just start blocking his donut, because if you block his donut and then he does the other move, it's not true. Or it doesn't block break you, it gets you to 0 blocking health though. As you can see there, I blocked his impale, and it only did like around 75% of my stamina for blocking, but it wasn't blocking, so he was able to hit me with that. I'm pretty sure he counters me here right after I do this. I think I go for a barrage, and then he counters me. I guess not. So as you can see here, he timer races. I think I block. I don't know if I block or not. No, I don't block. So he gets to hit me with his I'm just gonna call it the purple move. He hits me with the purple move, then he hits me with the donut, and then I attack him, and then he counters it, I think. No, yeah, he counters it there. Now I do eventually catch on to his counters, and I bait out one of them. But see, he hits me with a true combo. I'm pretty sure that's true. I tried blocking in between it once and it didn't work. So I ended up taking the first stock off him. And then he hits me with the purple move again, or chops my arm off. Donut again. Actually no, I didn't hit the donut there. I'm just going for M1s, trying to get any M1s, and then I'll use my other moves, but almost all of them are go downs, so there's not much I could have done there. He does attempt his ground slam, but he misses it. I think he counters me again here, yeah, he counters me again here. And that's a free 50 damage for him. I'm pretty sure he can, yeah, he can combo this into his purple move. You can combo a lot of stuff into that chop move, which is kind of annoying considering it's unreactable. Now as you can see, I'm rather low, so I try to play it more passive, but if I can get a combo I will. He ends up hitting that ground slam on me, and now I'm down to like almost no HP, and I think, no, I was blocking, so that is about like 40% of my blocking HP, but he does hit the donut, and then I die. So we're tied for stocks right now, but I have the health advantage. He's at half health, and I'm at full health. And then I do a pretty good combo on him, but he does counter it. Surprisingly, he doesn't go for his chop move. It probably was on cooldown, and his donut. So I block. I'm pretty sure I block both of his things. I block his donut and his purple move. Yeah. No, I don't block his purple move. I only block his donut. I do take the second stock there, though, so I have the life advantage, I'm full HP, and a stock ahead of him, so I pretty much have this in the bag at this point. Now he does time erase here, and I think this is when I block both of his attacks, so making his time erase do 0 damage. I think they should make this block break because I can just make his time erase do literally no damage, and there's nothing he can do about it. So he's half health. I'm a little bit above 75%. I'm like 80% health right now, so I have a huge health advantage. He's about to die any second now. I think he gets me in one more combo, and then I finish him off. He hits me with the purple move, and then I get him in an M1. I missed that actually, and he does another time erase, but I can just block everything, so there's no real point in him doing this. It's just kind of wasting time. I think he does realize that though, and he catches me off guard. He waits for me to stop blocking, and that's actually pretty smart on his play. So it made it so he didn't kill me, so he got more damage. But I baited out his counter, and then I ended up winning. GG's to that guy. For our second match, we're fighting a Two, or the World Over Heaven. And as some of you guys may know, the stand is really busted. It's just, like, it's just super OP. There's like nothing bad about it. The only bad thing about it is sometimes you can glitch out of their time stop, like I did right here. I didn't glitch out of his time stop, I just like glitched out of his combo, because what he did wasn't true. And also the time stop is pretty buggy. Sometimes you'll be in a different place on their screen than you on your screen. And there's no way to fix that, I think, because of just like network issues and ping stuff, but no, I don't want to be rude, but this guy wasn't the greatest, considering he could have easily beaten me because he was using the World of Heaven. And in my opinion, the World of Heaven is still by far the best stand. It's probably like, I mean, it's better than Nocturnus in my opinion because it has a lot more stuff going for it. Like, it has a time stop, it has a heal, it has more abilities, it has an AoE attack, and it has a lot of health too. But I think Nocturnus has more health. So I glitched out of, that's like the one time I actually glitched out of his time stop. On my screen I was time skipped away, but on his screen I was probably right in front of him. Which is another bug. He said G in the chat. I think he's like kind of giving up right by now. I think he just ends up rage quitting. I really don't know why though. He could have won that. He had the Will Over Heaven, which is not a hard matchup against this. But anyways, moving on to the next match. For this matchup, I was actually pretty surprised because I was fighting a Seamoon, and like no one ever uses Seamoon because they always just get Maiden Heaven because, well, Maiden Heaven is just better. I mean, it's fast and it's gonna have time acceleration pretty soon. I'm pretty sure. It's not confirmed, but I assume that they would add it back. I mean, Seamoon doesn't have a lot going for it. It has some okay moves, it does decent damage, but the combo potential isn't very high. And its barrage, I'm pretty sure, yeah, his barrage ends with a heavy punch, so you can't even combo out of its barrage. And it doesn't have its like signature ability either. It's like the gravity shift thing where it shifts everything. I think they could have added that. That would have been pretty cool. I don't know if it was an old AUT because I never played with Seamoon in old AUT. But yeah, I'm pretty much just destroying this guy. There's not much you can really do about it considering he's using Seamoon and I'm using Nocturnus. It's like, it's not a fair matchup at all. But hey, some things aren't fair in this game. That's what I'd say. So I take a stock off of him. I'm pretty sure I get him like half health and then he rage quits. I think he rage quits after this combo that I do on him. I'm not sure though. Yeah, I'm just beating the absolute crap out of him. But I do get hit by his counter there. That was a good play on him. I mean, there's nothing else he could have really done there. He was stunned, so the only thing he could do was counter. So, yeah, there we go. He rage quit. That's gonna end off the 1v1 section.
Proper British dishes, part 35. Pretzels on fucking fire.
So in conclusion, Nocturnus is a really, really good overall stand. It doesn't have everything you'd want in a stand because it doesn't have a heal, a counter, it doesn't have a time stop, but it just gets carried by the insane amounts of damage it outputs. The bleed damage on almost all of its moves is crazy. It does about like 30 damage just in bleed. And the base damage is also crazy. His M1s do 55 damage if you land all of them. And if you can combo like his F move, which launches you into the air with his barrage, that's over 100 damage right there, not even including the bleed. And of course, Nocturnus gets countered by TS like almost every other stand. You can jump right before TSing, but that's like almost impossible to land considering the ping difference in your opponent and you, because you'll probably be in the air, but on the screen you'll be on the ground. Sometimes you can time skip right before the TS starts, and on their screen you'll technically still be where you like were before time skipping, but this is really hard to pull off, and I did it once accidentally in one of the 1v1s. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Nocturnus, and I hope you liked the video, so make sure to like and subscribe, and of course, I'll see you guys next time.